Welcome back to Autistically Accurate and My Pensieve. I bet you're gonna like it. My Pensieve episode 34. The Art of Mental Focus and Memory Navigation. The mind is often thought of as an expansive library or a palace where every memory, idea, and thought is stored and catalogued. Yet, unlike a physical library where we can simply walk to a specific shelf and retrieve a book, our minds operate in more complex, holographic ways. Thoughts and memories are interconnected, weaving a web that can be difficult to navigate without a strategy. This complexity introduces both opportunities and challenges in how we manage our focus, recall memories, and sustain mental energy over time. One of the most pressing challenges is what I call the forgettable penalty. The forgettable penalty arises when a memory or idea, once easily accessible, fades into obscurity through lack of use. Imagine a vault in a curated museum. The memory resides there, but with time, it becomes harder to open the vault. If one doesn't practice recalling or working with a memory, the vault eventually locks, and the method to reopen it becomes lost. The mind requires regular engagement to keep memories and ideas fresh. Accepting the responsibility for these lapses is crucial, but equally important is the forgiving drive to reclaim these forgotten pieces of knowledge. By acknowledging the forgettable penalty, we take ownership of our mental landscape, aware that neglect comes with the inconvenience of having to work harder to unlock that which was once easily accessible. This sense of responsibility for memory ties into the concept of obsessive devotion. Modern life, with its endless distractions and diversions, often pulls us from one interest to another, leaving countless projects and ideas unfinished. I've realized that I have a mercurial interest in things, where my curiosity flares brightly for a short while before flickering out and moving on to the next intrigue. This fleeting attention prevents deeper engagement and completion, leaving me with a sense of frustration. The solution, however, lies in embracing obsessive devotion, committing entirely to a project or idea until it is completed. Engagement, in this context, becomes an active wrestling match with my interests, a deliberate effort to grapple with the task at hand and ensure it reaches fruition. By anchoring my focus to this obsessive devotion, I not only scratch the surface of what intrigues me but also push through to mastery and achievement. Yet, such devotion must be tempered with an awareness of presence, location, and internal spatial awareness. Much like how one side of my jaw may grow sore when chewing, prompting me to switch sides, the brain requires similar care. Prolonged focus on a single area of thought can lead to mental strain, a burning out of sorts, much like using a magnifying glass that, when focused too long on one spot, scorches and chars. Here, the concept of light signal pointing comes into play. Inspired by the bat signal spotlight, the idea is to distribute mental effort across various regions or locales in the brain, rather than habitually overloading one particular area. Just as the spotlight can be directed at different points in the sky, so too should mental focus be redirected periodically to avoid strain and overuse of any one cognitive region. In this way, managing focus becomes an art of balance, balancing obsessive devotion with the need for mindful distribution of mental energy. It requires recognizing when a focal point is being overworked and knowing when to shift attention elsewhere. This shift is not a distraction but rather a strategy to ensure sustainable engagement, allowing different parts of the mind to be used while others recover. By understanding the dynamics of forgettable penalty, obsessive devotion, and light signal pointing, one can develop a healthier, more sustainable approach to focus, memory, and mental engagement. In doing so, the mind becomes more efficient, less prone to burnout, and better equipped to tackle the complexities of thought and creativity. Light in the vault. In the palace of mind where thoughts reside. A vault awaits, locked, hidden deep inside. Forgettable penalty, the price we pay. For memories neglected, cast away. The key to the vault is fleeting, unclear. Once close at hand, now distant, austere. But summon it back with a whisper, a scent. A beacon of thought from the mind's descent. Obsessive devotion, the anchor I need. To grapple with tasks, to water the seed. For fleeting interests burn bright then fade. But a focused mind can cut through the shade. Shift the light, like a signal in the sky. From one local to the next, let thoughts fly. Don't let the magnifying glass scorch the ground. Redirect the focus, let new regions be found. Presence, awareness, the map to my core. Guides the mental footsteps to explore. In the holographic expanse of the brain, I find my way without strain or pain. For every vault has a door and a key. With practice, The lock turns easily. And what was once lost, can be found again. In the palace of mind, I reclaim my domain. Thank you for watching this presentation. I'm confident I will compose and upload more regularly now that I have an AI reciting my script of saved philosophical commentary posts for your edutainment. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share my videos and channel to everyone you believe will appreciate such serendipitously informative content.